Okay, does a 15 hit him?
It will. Roll. Yes, it will.
Okay.
Roll damage. 13.
That is 13 damage.
Nice. Hugh is going to run around. He has his paintbrush, and he's going to round the edge, near the edge of the stone. And you can actually hear him say out loud, "Not this time." And you can actually watch him paint barriers along the wall, along the edge, like actual barriers. So he's just taking this thing and he's going right there.
Fantastic.
Next round. So this is the ship's getting a little bit closer. All right. The Revenant is going to make another attack. 3d6. Does a 19 hit?
Only because... Actually, no, it doesn't, because of the thing I just did for my minor.
He attacks you, and again, your shield clangs. It clangs against your shield. In addition to that, Halasair, the bracer on the pedestal starts to glow, and the ground underneath starts to spread with lava on the ground.
Of course it does.
It does not seem to affect the Revenant, however. And the Revenant itself starts to be shielded in flames. And if you are adjacent to it, you take 5 points of penetrating fire damage.
Okay. Subject to Armor Master, because that has penetrating.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay.
I was born for this, guys.
Nice. So you're tanking like a pro. Okay. You can now act, and so can Hugh. Hugh's just going to circle around and continue drawing.
And then the attack.
Yep. 20 will hit. Roll for damage. You got a stunt.
Ah, yay. Okay, so that's normal damage. Okay, so that's the extra damage from lethal blow.
Okay.
And then, let's skirmish this guy. Let's move him out of the range of the fire for now.
Okay. Next. So next round, the Tempest Dream move down. Also, if you notice on the map, you're starting to gain the attention of some of the spirits that are flying around nearby, and they're making their way towards your direction. The lava spreads. So, Halasair, you take 7 points of penetrating damage from the lava, which you can reduce with your ability. And on top of that, another 6 penetrating damage from the Revenant. The Revenant, having been moved, is now going to charge at Hugh. Hugh now has to make a opposing strength. 6 3, which unfortunately is not Hugh's forte. Oh, but he rolled really low. Ooh, but Hugh didn't roll very high. So he is going to try to he tries to push Hugh back. Now Hugh gets pushed towards the edge. He basically has his paintbrush across his chest, as the creature charges him. He pushes Hugh backwards one. The little pebbles start to fall off the edge as he makes his way towards the edge, and he's trying to balance, but he's having some difficulty balancing. So yeah, things aren't looking very good for him. Meanwhile, the spirits are moving closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But when they get to this barrier, they can't go through it. They can't go through the barrier. They just bonk. So now they're gonna have to go around. Halasair, you're up.
I had, and I forgot that I had, because I memory. I had an immediate reaction to spend a chant point to be able to force my enemy to subtract a d4 from
Yes.
a skill or
Yes.
attack.
I will allow you to do that now if you want to subtract it from the opposing strength roll.
Make it. Good. That's all I needed. Yes. Thank you.
That'll
we
hit.
go.
Damage.
Perfect.
19 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Revenant's actually looking kind of bad. Kind of bad. You guys are powerful.
Excellent.
Okay. Then, after that, Q, because you're engaging with him, that frees him up to continue doing what he was doing before. Fortunately.
Yay.
The Revenant will attack you, or at least attempt to attack you. Does an 18 hit?
It does not.
It does not. The spirits will now have to go around. This one goes around this way. This one will try to go that way. This one will try to go this way. Around 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And the lava thing gets wider.
Yay.
Halisair, from the aura of the Revenant, you take, 1 point of penetrating fire damage.
Right.
Okay. Finally, the Tempest Dream arrives to this island, and it will drop off Cedric and Razikael. Cedric, make a jump attack or acrobatics attack. Acrobatics roll for me, please. With a 15, Cedric, you can land anywhere in this circle. Anywhere in that circle.
Okay. Let's put him right there.
Razikael got a 20, so she'll actually land right here between the two. So now you're pincering him. She'll actually take a few steps back here, just so he's not right and directly next to him.
Here then is attack, which is a hit.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
And then that is 15, 1-5.
Nice.
You got 2 points of stun.
I was just about to ask. Let's go ahead and play with that too. Falling back to the very first fight we ever had, she is going to taunt this guy so that she is going to take all the attacks instead
Right.
of him.
Communication, intimidate, I think.
And that's versus willpower, self-discipline. Then, if I win, target has a -1 penalty on attack rolls and casting on their next turn.
They will fail.
Okay.
Okay.
Cedric will dual strike the Revenant. 24, and he's dual striking, so he's going to be able to attack with his battle axe.
Go ahead.
So 20, so 44 points of damage.
Razikael. So Razikael tries to wrap her whip around the guy's legs. No. He was able to resist. And Razikael curses under her breath. Now we're going to go to the spirits. So one spirit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, goes over to Halisair. Halisair, what is your shield, your defense again?
Defense is currently 19.
Yeah, it's not gonna touch you unless I roll all 6s, pretty much.
I'm okay with this.
You're a defense powerhouse. This one is still lost, trying around to get you. The Revenant tries to attack you again, and I'm sorry, should be a 12. He will miss, and then you take from his aura 1 penetrating, and then the thing activates and spreads even further. Meanwhile, on Cedric's side, oops, apparently the entire island is moving. Yeah, that's how it's gonna happen. No, that's not what's happening. There is an electric field that basically it's a square, but you now take 2 points of penetrating electricity damage only, which does not affect the Revenant. The Revenant himself will try to attack Cedric. He misses. However, Cedric takes 4 points of penetrating electric damage from his aura.
He misses? This is the best day ever. He will never miss me. I know. He's just getting hit.
Okay. The Tempest Dream moves forward. Back to Halasair and Hugh.
Okay, so that is a 17.
That will hit. Roll for damage.
Fantastic.
20?
And, technically, I just remembered that's a 21 because one of these, I think it's my aura, should be adding a +1 to my damage. That I have not been doing. But yeah.
You kill the Revenant.
I do.
You just killed the Revenant. It's gone.
How's Hugh looking? I mean, I see him backing up.
Hugh is currently in the lava, but the entire island is about to be, it's about to be in lava.
Yes, it is.
He just took some damage from the lava at his feet.
All right, he's gonna dual attack again. 17 damage.
17. You kill the Revenant.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, wait till the squishy people get here.
Well, fine, whatever. Kill yours in like one round.
All right. So for Halasair, I'm just gonna see if I get all 6s. That's because it's not even. Nope. They're just trying to. Nothing's happening. What is hitting you, however, is the lava.
Yeah, that part I can't help.
13 points of penetrating damage, but you can again soak up some of that.
Yeah, that's all right. She still looks pretty good.
Hugh takes out his brush and he starts making a stone platform
Great.
that he jumps on top of.
Perfect. I was going to, if I could, free action, just make sure he understands. You first.
He will nod. Okay, and then as for Cedric's side, the electric field will also grow larger. He will take 16 points of penetrating electricity damage. Razakale will look around. She'll spend the next 6 seconds looking around. Okay. Tempest Dream moves closer, almost there. Back to Halasair.
Let's start in on this guy.
Go ahead.
Dude, that's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
And a 17.
17. Hugh will continue drawing more. So that's another stone platform that he is moving up to.
Fantastic.
And then Cedric, you're up.
Can I pull out my halberd and kind of shove it in the ground to see if that can attract the electricity since it's a metal halberd?
Yes, you can. Do it.
Okay. So, attack roll or strength might?
Strength might. 23. Yes. Cedric, you put your halberd down in front of you, and the bolt of electricity focuses onto the halberd. And Harazake looks at you and says, "Very smart, Broody."
Cedric will look back and say, got a chair that we can just relax on? Or...
The spirits will notice this and move towards your direction. But that's as far as they can go. Razakale is going to go up to meet them once they get within range. Meanwhile, Halasair, you take from the lava. Oh, not that bad. 8 points of damage.
Oh yeah.
Penetrating.
I'm good.
Okay. The Tempest Stream moves up, almost there. Halasair, are you doing anything?
I'm just. It's still a little too far for me to get to,
Yes.
so I'm just gonna keep going on this guy.
Yep.
Oh, and 4 points of stunt.
You will kill that one.
Yay.
kill it.
As it happens, I forgot, as warrior, as a minor action, I can attack somebody adjacent. So
Go right ahead.
just go right on ahead.
21 will hit. Roll for damage.
And that's a 17 for damage.
Okay. All right.
Fantastic.
Cedric.
Cedric will move up to the edge alongside Razakale and hold his major action for
Okay.
the spirits to get closer.
Okay. I will see if the spirits roll all sixes up and nope, they don't roll all sixes. This one's like totally lost.
Yeah.
These ones will go up to Razakale and Cedric. Cedric can make an attack before it reaches him.
Alright, 23.
23 will hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. I stunted as well. So he is going to use lightning attack, and so that means he gets to attack again.
Yep.
The same one.
21.
Alright.
That's- Yep.
That was the second attack. Sorry.
Yep.
So there's the 2 damages for that.
24 and 16.
Yes.
It dies before it reaches you. The other one is going to try to get up to Razakale, but he will get hit and then try to attack Razakale. That does actually hit Razakale. 7 points of damage. It heals as much as it deals, so it receives 7 points of hit points. Razakale snarls at it. Okay. And then Hugh will create a platform that if you want to, Halasair, you can get right up on if you want to.
Fantastic. Alright,
Because right now you're about to take another 15 points of penetrating fire damage.
ooh, you rolled really well on that one. She's still good.
You're still good. You're tanking like a pro.
Yeah.
Alright, finally, Kenna. We get to you. Roll me an acrobatics or athletics. 19. Alright, Kenna. I'm just moving your token here. You can be anywhere in this circle
Nice.
that you'd like.
I'll just land right
Anywhere in... Okay. And you are with...
now. Connor. As I'm dropping, can I use my bar talent to give me a +1?
Yes.
Just like do like a full-on like a Avarian scheme. Bah!
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That gives him +1 to strength.
To Connor?
Yeah.
Yes.
If he uses
Okay.
it.
All right. At the top of the initiative order is Kenna, so you get to go first before everybody else.
Hey. All right. I'm going to attempt to bluff him.
Go
So he
ahead.
needs to make a self-discipline roll. 14.
He does not make it.
Hey, that's nice. All right. So that means I get this number. 2 hit.
26. That'll hit. Roll for damage.
And then only, that means I get 2d6. And only +4 for next turn. 10 damage.
Points of damage. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Connor, roll an attack roll with his sword, Liam's sword. He unfortunately, the Revenant unfortunately holds up his shield and it clangs against the shield during that attack. Next is Halasair. Cedric, you're up next.
Yay. She will go ahead and climb up onto magic platform.
Yep.
Am I still able, or do I have to just time it differently? I want to still be able to take a swing at him. Should I swing and then move?
You can swing and then move.
Alright, so let's take that part as read.
Go ahead. 21 will hit. Roll for damage. Oh.
Okay. Plus it's 5 stun points, so I'm just gonna like
Yes.
2d6 him to death or something.
He'll die. He's dead.
Excellent.
So you're just in a thing of lava.
Yeah, well,
So.
now I'm on a platform above.
Yes.
Disc of fire.
You're not burning anymore.
Yes.
Cedric, you're up.
Okay, he will swing, dual strike that spirit thing there. 19 to hit for the first one, and 19 to hit for the second one.
Okay, that'll die. That'll hit.
Okay. Is it just, okay, it just dies.
Yep, that'll die. All right. Next, Kenna. A void starts to open up underneath the platform that you're on.
Oh no.
And void, I mean it's like an actual hole, like an actual hole. So.
Oh no.
You can make an acrobatics roll. You can make an acrobatics roll to jump out of the way of the hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 20.
Okay.
I use my 4-point stunt to look super cool.
Yeah, you can. So you can move. You can jump out of the way. Anywhere 2 squares within 2 squares.
Alright. Yeah, just get out of the way of that.
Yeah. So pretty much all of the squares, one adjacent from the circle, from the sphere, is a hole now. And Connor's kind of curses Maker's breath when he sees that.
Coin.
He said we had to be the one with the hole. Cedric gets to have the one where he can just jam his halberd down and gets rid of all the electricity.
Oh, get so easy. Alright.
12 points. He will try to attack Connor, the Revenant, but Connor will hold up his wand shield and it clangs against it. However, the Revenant does have an aura of disintegration, which does... Oh, it's a weak disintegration, does only 1 damage. 1 point of damage penetrating to both of you.
Got it.
Okay. And I think that is it. So we're back at the top. The Tempest Dream moves again, and we're back to Kenna. Your go.
22.
22. That'll hit. Roll for damage. 6. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna, my minor actions, I'm gonna activate single weapon style for my AC increases.
Okay.
That's it.
Connor will attack. That's, I think, gonna hit. Yes, that'll hit. You'll do damage. Oh, poor Connor. He rolls all ones. Connor swings his sword, but unfortunately, because of he ends up swinging his sword, and the Revenant disarms him, and Liam's sword falls into the hole.
No!
And so it falls into Liam's sword falls into the hole, and Connor looks peed off, and he's like, "Oh, no, you don't." And with that, he says, "Lucky for you." Unlucky for you. He takes his wand, and then he tosses the wand to his other hand, says, "This hand's my primary hand." So now he has his wand on his primary hand.
I am not really left-handed.
I'm not really left-handed.
Was this way too far? Could I have made a reach for it? I don't know if I could.
You'll see what happens in the next round. Halasair, go.
I'm going to walk the catwalk as I do. And
Okay.
I'm gonna hover where you see me over the bracer so I can be ready
Good.
if I have to grab it at a moment's notice.
Cedric, how about you?
I think realizing that the threats are gone, he'll pretty much do the same. Go
Okay.
over to the breaker, be ready.
Razakil will be on standby. Okay. As for the Revenant, first of all, Kenna, you take another 5 points of penetrating damage. The 16 feature defense. You dodge. Okay. Now you have to. Now the hole is gonna get larger. So 2 points. 2 points. 2 squares radius from the center of the sphere.
That's so scary.
That is very scary.
Come on, man.
Aw, nuts!
Hugh. I think. Okay, I'm sorry. Hugh can't do anything at the moment because it's still not his turn. All right. The Tempest Dream moves closer to the next
Yeah.
island. All right. Back to Kenna. What would you like to do, Kenna?
I'm going to attempt to bluff him again.
Go ahead.
So he needs to make a self-discipline. Beat that 14. I dare ya.
Fails.
Alright. Take that.
26. Roll for damage.
Cool. I'm going to use a lightning attack to attack him a second time. Let me see if that hits it first.
29 will hit. That's a stun.
Alright. Well, the second one I don't get stunned. So that was-
Okay.
yeah.
So 26 damage for the first one. Was that 26
No,
damage?
That was just a hit. That was
Those are okay.
Yeah.
So now roll for damage.
4, and then I'll just add the 1d6. Oh, no! I'll just lump this all together. So those two hits equal 23 altogether
Okay.
for both attacks.
Okay. Connor takes his wand, swishes it into the air, and aims it towards the hole. Suddenly, you see Liam's sword shoot back up, and then it stabs right through the back of the, penetrates right through the back of the Revenant. Blood starts to ooze out. And Connor says, "Ha ha ha! Not so fast!" And dealing, because of its distance, it actually does 13 points of damage to it.
Whew.
And then Connor is going to back up a little bit this way, away from the opening hole. Okay. Halasair staying put.
Yes, just keeping defensive.
Cedric staying put.
Yes.
Ready.
Hugh is. You can tell that Hugh is looking at what's going on, or trying to see what's going on the others, but the fog is keeping him from seeing what's happening. The Tempest Dream moves closer towards the island, and the hole gets wider.
No!
Kenna, you're gonna have to roll an acrobatics.
That's a 16 with a 5%.
Okay. 16. Okay. That will... Yeah, you'll be able to back up.
Okay.
And Connor says, "Kenna, I have an idea, but I'll be out of the fight if I do it. You're gonna have to defend both of us at that point."
No problem, baby.
Oh dear.
All right.
Classic.
With that, Connor uses his wand, and these invisible threads, the same, or not invisible, but these like silvery-looking threads that he used before to like, you know, use his sword as a harpoon, attaches and wraps around the pedestal that the bracer is on, because the pedestal's not falling. The pedestal's just staying up there, and the hole is underneath the pedestal. And then Connor is going to rush over to you, and he's basically going to grab you by the hip, and the other one is going to be on his wand. It's all you at this point.
I got this.
You do.
Okay. Next, Halasair and Cedric, you're holding on. You're just hanging out.
Yep, just hanging.
Okay. Both Connor and Kenna only take 1 point of damage, penetrating. The Revenant also will attack you, Kenna. 17. Nope. Nope, not at all. Okay. At that point, then we have the Tempest Dream will move over and drop off Andrea. Hooray! Andrea is unloading with a whole bunch of people now.
Yeah, I got a big party.
Roll an acrobatics or athletics, whichever one is higher
Acrobatics
for you.
is dex, right?
Yeah, acrobatics is dex, jumping is strength.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that instead.
Yeah.
20?
20, yes.
Okay.
You can go anywhere within this circle or a square past that circle.
I'm right where I landed.
Right where you landed?
Right where you put me.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna shout if I can to Owlette.
Mm-hmm. You can.
I'm gonna cast a spell that push him off. Push him off. That's what I said.
Owlette says, "Sounds good to me." That'll be on your turn, because right now you're just spending this turn to land. So the hole gets bigger. Now you will start to fall, but again, Connor has you around your waist, so he's right now hanging by the pedestal. So he's got you wrapped around him, and he's got his other arm there, and he's straining, like he's trying really hard to hold on, and he's like, "Guys, you need to be faster." He says.
That would be better.
He'll stroll a strength, giving him a +1 or +2 rather, because of his adrenaline. The adrenaline is running with him right now.
And you also have
11.
one from my thing. If that's
Oh yes, 12. So that's enough to remain. That's enough for him to not lose his grip. So he's just holding on. He's just managing to hold you both on.
Okay.
But he's definitely. You feel like if the group doesn't hurry up, your guys are gonna fall, and that'll be awkward. So.
We can't help it, the boat hasn't arrived yet.
Are Halasair or Cedric doing anything?
Nope.
Remaining readied.
Waiting.
Kill him.
Okay.
We've got some beers.
Kenna, are you doing anything?
Okay. Is the pedestal big enough for someone to stand on top of it?
Not without touching the
Not without touching the
the bracer, and you're afraid to touch it. I mean, you can touch it, but
No, I don't want to touch it. Well, I don't know. These tanks are just sitting there butts while running on me. No, I don't. Okay. I don't know if I can because I'm kind of hanging on to Connor, but Is there anything I can grab or like help him with his strength rolls, or? But I don't think I can pull out my bow to attack.
You don't roll a perception.
Oh, okay.
It's foggy, so you're gonna have to roll really high, even as high as your perception is.
Yeah.
16. You see movement in the distance, but you don't know what it is. It's hard to make out what it is.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I will do what I can to help burden the weight for now. That's all I can do, I guess.
So what exactly are you doing?
Is there anything I can hang on to? Like, can I hang on to the magical
You can try to hang on to the magical threads, which would ease up on the weight on Connor.
Yeah.
So he's not just lifting you up if you're keeping yourself up. Roll a strength roll, please.
Sure.
14? So if you picture this cinematically, like Connor has his hand on his wand, and there really isn't much to grab except his own hand.
Oh.
So basically you take your hand and you'll wrap your hand around his to like lift yourself up as well.
Okay.
Ease up on his strength. And that will at least help him with his check. Meanwhile, the Revenant will attack Connor directly.
No.
17. He will do damage, which is not going to be good for him. 2d6 plus 4. 10 points of damage. Now Connor yelps out a bit, so the problem is this will require him to make another roll on his strength. He got a 3d6 plus 6, I think, with all of the bonuses, all of his bonuses that I've been using. No. Connor yelps out, and with that, he slow motion lets go of his wand, and both you and Connor start to fall. Okay, next. We have Andrea. You can't see this because of the fog. What do you do?
Well,
You don't know this is happening because of the fog, but you might have heard. Actually, roll a perception, please. Everyone roll a perception.
I might as well say I can't hear it because.
Yeah. 14 for Halasair. Halasair, that's not enough, unfortunately, because they're so far away.
Sure.
Cedric can hear this. Andrea, you both can hear Connor. Okay. So Cedric and Andrea can hear Connor yell. You can, from the distance where he is. Theobin, you can hear him yell, but it sounds like he's falling.
I want to throw my Q-bomb.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if I'm because I'm still in turn order, but.
What are you trying?
I'd want to create a rope again. Try to.
Okay. First of all, roll a ranged attack roll.
Sure.
31. That's a very good roll. So you can get a lot of distance with that. I don't know if it'll necessarily be you're pretty far away, and the problem is the Tempest Stream is gonna now move north because it has to.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that I could have thrown it before the end of the round, so before it moved.
Yeah.
Because Kenna was above me in the turn order.
That's true. So now I want you to roll another perception to try to. It's basically this is a really difficult thing to aim because. All right. So we'll say that the rope in 6 seconds from that far away gets that far in 6 seconds, realistically.
Okay.
So it gets that far in 6 seconds. So, is there anything else you want to do as your minor action?
If he can, move to as far to the edge of the boat as possible so that he can get some reach on it.
Yeah, that's me assuming you're already at the farthest edge of the boat. Assuming.
Okay.
Andrea, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'm going because I can't do anything about that right now. I just can't. So what I'm going to do is cast Grease
Okay.
on 9.
Okay.
I because I don't have any spells I can do anything with that. I mean, I could set you guys on fire, but I'm pretty sure you don't want that. So, essentially, I want, because it's a 30 by 30, so I want this area to all be covered in like green gooey grease.
Okay.
That's
fine.
I'll cast that, I guess.
Yep.
It's stressful. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do.
27.
Yeah. So it's really slippery. And
It's like all over that island, right?
no. I want it to start here and be like that. So it's just under him, really. Like maybe one past him. Yeah. So it's all greasy.
Okay. Then
As a minor, I'm gonna put heroism on outlet.
nice. 18. Outlet is going to charge at the creature. The creature is going to make. Oh wow! It actually resists. Not. I mean, it didn't win, but it lost by 1. But the grease does help him slide close to the edge.
I was gonna say to not slide, he has to do an acrobatics higher than my spell power, which is 23.
3d6 plus acrobatics, which is probably not that great. Nope, he doesn't. So he does slide. He does slide, but not completely over the edge. But he's almost there. Violetta has her voodoo doll out, and she will cast a spell on the Revenant. It's actually a low-level hex, but so 9 points is enough to cast a spell, and the creature trips and falls over the edge.
Yes!
Violetta turns towards Andrea and says, "Tripping hex. I used to do it to my cousins every once in a while when I was young."
You're amazing. Can you do something about Kenna? That's what I would say.
Kenna, she says, she looks confused, like she didn't hear it.
She's
Like she doesn't
falling.
know what.
I heard her falling.
Oh no, you don't hear her falling. You
I
only
just heard
heard,
her scream. Okay,
and it was Connor.
that was Connor. I heard Connor scream.
Don't just like Kenna.
I just really like Kenna.
Violetta will turn towards that direction. Meanwhile, the island underneath you starts to form into ice, slippery ice.
I just want to say as well, like, if seeing as Theo is trying to help Kenna and Connor, I think he would try to get the Tempest Dream not to move as well, because he wants to try to get the route to them.
Can you do that in 6 seconds?
Well, all it takes is saying, "Stop! Stop the boat!"
Okay. Realistically, it'll take a while for that to get all the way up from where you are at the far edge of the ship. It'll take a while for that to get to Vicious Vic. So the ship is still going to be moving to the north. There'll be a delay.
Okay.
So you yell that out. Meanwhile, the only Revenant is up there, but Kenna and Connor are falling. And we're gonna get to the top of the initiative again. Kenna, you're falling, and Connor still has you held on, and is probably screaming, like reflexively.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals and scream for the eagles to come get me.
Go ahead and roll a... Yeah. Oh, you don't have to roll, you just cast it. Okay.
Yeah,
you cast the spell, and Connor...
I don't have the name of the eagle, the big one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it in my notes, but I'm screaming his name into the eagle to help.
Clever.
No, that's not the
That's the
big one.
Robosses. That's
Okay.
Robosses. Connor, like you're falling, and his wand is like... He's trying to grab a hold of his wand in midair because he let go of it when he was attacked. You know, like desperately trying to grab onto it as the wand is falling, as he's falling. All right, so that happens in 6 seconds. Halacer, you're up.
Okay. I can't see past there.
It's how.
Something is going on over there, and I don't know what it is.
Do you want me to go there?
I might need you to come back. I can't get over to the middle, but if they need help, help them.
He'll nod, and he will move 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's he's painting a bridge the whole way through.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Cedric, are you doing anything else?
Nah.
Andrea, are you doing anything else?
Yeah. You said it's getting slippery?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Owlet to sink his roots in. And
Okay.
I'm going so he doesn't like slip.
Yeah.
And in the area that's greasy, I'm just gonna touch a flame hand to it, and it's gonna light up.
It lights
So
up.
hopefully it melts the ice.
Yeah, it lights up and it melts the ice. Right now it's melting the ice, but it's fiery right now. So that black area is now fiery. Just
Yep.
so you know.
Yep.
Okay, so right now the ice is being being subdued. At least in that corner. So there is ice in that corner.
I'm just hoping it's hot enough to, keep it melted so we're not completely freezing over or anything.
Violetta will make her way to the edge and she'll cast a spell over her voodoo doll to see if she can do something. And Owlet's rooted. Theoben, you're yelling for them to stop. Cedric is just hanging out. Razakil is hanging out. Okay, so back to the initiative order. Kenna.
Yes.
I have to make a roll now. 19. Someone heard you. Kenna. Immediately, you feel these large talons grab a hold of your shoulder. So there's one large eagle grabs a hold of your shoulder. 2 not as large eagles, but still large eagles, grab a hold of Connor's arms. Another eagle grabs Connor's wand in his beak. And they begin to fly you upwards. Back you upwards.
That's awesome.
Very good thinking. Very good thinking.
That's awesome.
The Tempest Stream, by the way, has moved up this way, which means the rope moves up that way along with it. Then what happens?
I think I'm probably gonna tie it to a post or something on the ship, so it's hanging there in case anybody needs to grab onto it at some point.
Okay.
So yeah, and then I don't know. I don't know how much Theo knows. I'm guessing he can't see much, right?
Nope, he can't see a thing, unfortunately.
Okay, then he'll just tie it to the post. That's it.
Okay. Tempest Reeve moves up even further. Connor and Kenna are gonna be able to fly pretty much up to the bracer again. And by this point, the eagles are now circling around and attacking the Revenant, flying around the Revenant. The Revenant's trying to swing at the eagles, so it's distracted. Now here's the question, Theoben. You tell the Tempest Stream to stop right when they are just above your island. So would you tell them to turn around at this point?
Can I do a perception check, from when we left Andrea's island to the round after he heard the scream, to see if he can hear anything?
You may. I'll let you have one more perception check. Yes.
Okay.
Even then, it's got to be high. There's a lot of fog, and it's thicker than normal. 16 is not enough to see it.
Okay. So it was actually a hearing, so he didn't hear anything.
With the hearing, I would let you hear the call of eagles.
Oh, okay.
I would let you hear the call of eagles, yes.
Alright, she's got the birds to help her.
Fair enough.
Okay, it's fine. No worries.
All right.
Pass along.
So, all right. Well, you're there. Do you want to land?
Yeah.
All right.
So
So you land. Roll athletics or acrobatics, whatever you like.
you know, I could be daring and use my -1 strength. Nah, I'll do dex.
Okay.
15?
15. Anywhere in this circle.
Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit. Okay. Theo will go here.
Okay. All right.
No, there. Sorry.
That's fine. All right. The Revenant will have a chance to attack you.
Mhm. Bring it.
What is your defense?
15.
That will miss.
Cool.
Okay. So you're now by your bracers. One of the eagles gives Connor back his wand.
We were gonna focus on marks, and when Kenna feels all the marks, she's gonna tell Connor to set the flare.
Gotcha.
And then we were worried that we
Sure,
might
okay.
not see the flare, so I'm like, okay, well then we'll have the eagles look for the flare.
I
and then
see,
we'll
I
attack.
see.
Very,
Okay.
we plan to beat that part.
So, okay, I remember that. So you were going to try to focus on your marks, and if Kenna feels all of your marks, she will tell Connor. Then Connor will throw up the flare, and in case people can't see the flare,
Yes,
the eagles will scream.
And then we grab. And then we grab.
And then you grab.
Right.
and then we grab, yeah.
We'll see how this works. Okay.
Okay, sure. Along those lines, because I could not remember that, can we retroactively, since she's been doing nothing but just readying, say she's also focusing in on, like, her mark?
Yep.
Well, one way or the other. But,
Mark focus.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So everyone roll a magic roll with their bonus, with their normal Penta'Viv Garden bonus.
Is it any focuses? Like, normally when we use the Penta'Viv stuff, it's primal. Does that still apply?
You can use primal if you'd like, yes.
It's the only reason I took that focus.
You can use primal if you'd like, yes.
Alright, I think that's right.
22. Kenna, you will start to sense all of the guardians with you, as if trying to signal you that it's time.
Okay, then I'll tell Connor to signal flare.
You tell Connor to signal the flare. He throws the flare up into the sky. Now everybody has to make perception rolls. There's going to be seeing and hearing, so you basically get the best out of 2 rolls. Best out of 2 rolls.
14 for me. Woo! That's good for me, so I'm proud.
You should be.
Let's see what happens. Come on.
Best of 2 rolls, Halasair.
There we go. That's a little better.
13, good. You needed to beat a 12.
Yay.
I think everybody at least made a 12. Alright, good. So, you all reach out and grab your bracers, and immediately, the hole underneath Kenna disappears, the fire, lava, ice, whatever, disappears. The, energy that was coming from the bracers towards the center disappears, and the force field disappears. What do you guys do?
We do our Sailor Moon in action poses as we get our bracers back. Ching!
We're gonna go Power Rangers on this one. But I'm just gonna come back to Mama. And I put it.
Yep.
Oh, I missed you.
This thing.
You turned me into stone last time I saw you.
Connor, okay.
I'll be even better when we're done with this.
Stop falling. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't know.
Alright, Howlette. Let's go over there.
Alright. So we're gonna go in initiative order.
Alright.
Starting
Am I just
with...
telling the Revenant, like, peace out? I'm
Bye!
Yeah, it's like, sorry, we got what I wanted.
Yeah.
So, see ya.
Right.
You should
Revenant
first-
has like therapy for the rest of his life. She just ran away.
She didn't even think it was worth talking to.
Connor takes his wand, and then again the magical threads emerge from it. He grabs Ken again by his waist. Let me just roll a magic roll real quick.
I have the eagles on standby, just in case.
Oh, you don't trust your boyfriend as much? That's fine. That's enough.
Okay.
Alright. Connor basically throws out the threads, grabs you, and then
Ooh, like
you
Tarzan.
guys move. Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's kind of hot.
Drops
You're
you right
saying.
Oh.
Palisaire.
Oh.
Hugh has gone pretty far.
Yes.
Luckily, he was going towards that direction anyway.
Yeah, I'm just running right after him. Double move.
Oh.
I can put on my bracer while I'm moving, correct?
Yes, you may.
Then
my
let's
God.
do that.
Okay.
Okay. So you can double move if you'd like. Hugh is
Yeah.
already up there before you.
Yes, that is all she will do.
The Andrea outlet will grab a hold of you will grab a hold of you, put you on his shoulders, and he will get to the edge of the island, and he will throw out his branches, which elongate. Basically, his branches elongate all the way over there, forming a bridge.
Be let it
Which-
to right.
Yes. So you can double move if you'd like.
Here. Yeah, I'm going. Okay. I'll just put myself here.
Okay.
Am I able to do an acrobatics roll and use my bracer in the same round?
You may.
Okay. I want to try flipping backwards onto Esbjörn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna.
You get onto Esbjörn, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna be like, let's go, Esbjörn. And then he's gonna use his magic to try to create a path.
Yes. You will be able to manipulate the island so it actually builds a stone bridge.
Oh, Theo.
Yep. And the bear will easily double move across.
Good boy.
Cedric.
He would look at Razakale and say, "You ready to fly?"
I ready to kill too.
Good. And he'll activate his Archon form.
You activate your Archon form. What everyone realizes, by the way, while you are so close to the rift like this, and by extension so close to the orb and everything, every time you use up your charges, it immediately refills.
Ooh, that's
Immediately
nice.
refills.
Oh.
That's too powerful. Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Cedric turns into our air Archon, and he very easily flies to the other side with Razakale. The halberd that he picks up off the ground, I'm assuming,
Yeah, sorry.
is still charged with a lot of concentrated electric energy, by the way. However, it doesn't hurt you because now that you have your bracer, the electricity doesn't bother you anyway.
Nice.
Okay. And with that, we are now at we now come to the enemies. So, first of all, you see these 5 pride demons who are guarding you. All of the spirits that were floating around are now being picked at by the eagles. Eric does not look as much like Eric anymore. He has much darker skin. He's starting to, his face is starting to look a lot more like he's taller, and you can see Mafarath in his place. And Mafarath is looking at you with great scorn. but he doesn't say anything. And he will immediately cast a spell around him. And again, this sphere appears to surround him, just like the Archon sphere.
Andrea audibly rolls her eyes.
Hey, what happened to Eric? Completely forgetting that he gets transformed.
It's gross.
The Pride Demons will charge. One Pride Demon goes to Esbjörn, one to Hugh, one to Kenna, one to Cedric, and one to Violetta and Andrea.
Oh crap.
Okay, first of all, starting with Cedric, your AC is ridiculous, right?
No, it's 15.
Okay. That's gonna hit.
Hey.
The Pride Demon slashes at you, doing only 10 points of damage with his claws. That's
Is that
it.
penetrating or no?
No. The other one attacks Kenna. 25, triple sixes. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, Kenna!
I'm gonna do a secondary attack with this. So, Kenna, the first attack does 16 points of damage. It doesn't penetrate, but it's still a lot. The second hit will do another 16 points of damage, but doesn't penetrate. However, before you take the second hit, Connor will insert himself in, and he will be able to take the damage in your stead. So you only take the initial 16.
He's so nice.
Andrea, your AC, your defense isn't that
16.
large.
16.
That will. Oh, well, I rolled very badly. He missed. He misses. Esbjörn,
Yeah.
that will hit. Esbjörn takes 16 points of damage. By the way, Sam, add another 5 damage to the damage I did to you. It was supposed to be 5 more. So 6 minus 16, that's 26. 16 points of damage to Esbjörn. And then to Hugh.
Hugh is going to, actually not Hugh. The one attacking Hugh, I'm using one of my chant points to give him a minus 1d4.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your 1d4 right now. 3. He misses. Yep, he will miss. Okay. Alright. Malfaroth will be able to do a secondary spell. And he will cast an aura around him that I'm just not going to draw it. It basically, the aura engulfs the entire island, so it affects all of the Pride Demons. And the Pride Demon's eyes start to glow very red, burgundy red.
Ugh. Burgundy was so last season.
Yes. To the top. Kenna, you're up.
Okay. I don't know if this will work, but I did it once. I'm gonna use, I don't know if it'll help, but I'm gonna use all 3 charges to create a sort of like beam. I did it against that chick that we fought, the mage, Andrea's mage friend.
Sure.
Trina.
Roll a magic roll.
Yeah.
Roll a magic roll.
Okay.